day that's meant to be our day off, I still get stuck doing work. Well, no, I know I wasn't told to, but I can't leave it in this state. Look at it. Still in the wrong order. I can't just leave it. I don't enjoy doing it. I like things to be in the proper place, you know? What? Not that you're any help. Oh. Hello. Oh! Hello. Starlight, I didn't know you were working today. No, I'm excited to see you. And we're here alone? We could do anything. You know, there's no kids here today, but... Oh, you're on shift. Wait, why are you working? The daycare's closed today. Did they not tell you? Well, the whole building is under, maintenance. For once it's not us under maintenance. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what's wrong, but, yeah. So, like, there's no guests today, or kids, or, there's builders, or electricians or something, someone. I don't know who they were. I don't really like people who I don't know wandering around. I mean, obviously in the daycare we get new kids all the time, but it's a bit different. Adults wandering around is, not you, of course. I mean, we like having you wandering around. But you didn't answer my question. Why are you in? Not that I'm unhappy to see you, of course. I just thought you were also getting the day off. They pulled you in to do what? But that's not your job. Why should you have to do it? Well, if they didn't hire enough staff, that's sort of their fault. Doesn't mean you should be pulled in. You, if you don't mind me saying so, I might be wrong, but you look, exhausted. A bit, that's why you're here? Are we playing hide and seek? From the manager? Oh, he's not even in today? But he called you in. Well, whatever, from the other workers. Fun, okay. Where are we hiding? Oh, not exactly. Literally, right. Sorry. You just meant sort of... Yeah, you can hide in here. I mean, did they schedule you any breaks? Of course. Well, if you want to take your break in here, whether you were given proper breaks or not, you're more than welcome to. We got the place to ourselves, basically. I was just organizing, you know. I love the kids, of course, they just sometimes... It's like... You know, if I... Mooney doesn't get it. But, like, this, for example, right? Like... crayons. They come in the pack and they're in, like, rainbow order, right? Yeah. Look. Not anymore, they aren't. Well, I can't just leave them like this. So, I'm... Okay, organizing. You can help if you want. Oh, no. You're looking for rest, right? Well, I'm sure I could, we could pile up some pillows, or if you really wanted to hide, I could take you up to our cubby hole. Or, I don't know. Normally when people are around me, they're looking to, get, do activities and, play, colour. Not that sometimes they aren't looking for a little quiet time, of course. I know people don't really think it, but I can be good at quiet time. Just because I'm, like, this, I understand what it's like to get overwhelmed. Well, what I usually do when there's a kid who is overstimulated or overwhelmed or whatever, we have some like toys and things. We put up these little, what do you call them, tents? Not like the kind of tents you have outdoors, but the little like they almost like tiny like circus tents. Yeah, those. Anyway, we could go in one of those. I could bring you some snacks or water. We don't have like coffee and things in here, but we kind of just have like juice boxes if you're into that. Or kind of relaxing activities, like if you want a coloring book. Or oh, I have we have these boxes. They're sort of like care boxes. Let me show you. Well, I've been wanting to try to use them more, and like, well, I think they're really cool. I sort of kept one for myself. I don't know if I was supposed to, but it was helping me, and Mooney said they really wouldn't miss one. I was keeping count, right? I mean, I was, but Moon said they were good because they were helping me stay a bit more calm when I sort of get a bit distressed, like when things aren't in the right places. Anyway, yeah, so there's these ones that like there's a bigger one. So this one's kind of scented. Well, yeah, I can smell. Well, we deal with kids here, and kids can get a bit messy. Uh, you know, it's well, it was more for us to be able to like for sorry, I got distracted because it smells so strong. Um uh Fire safety, or like yeah, like so we can tell like because a lot of the time kids are here, so and foods and stuff being on the smell if it's gone bad, since we're kind of in charge of like a lot of stuff. I mean, of course we've got you now to help out, so it's not just me doing everything. Like the kids who don't bring their own lunch, I gotta make them food, and then I gotta it's not my job to check what's inside. Anyway, I'm not good at identifying smells yet. Yeah, we didn't have this originally. It's sort of a more recent upgrade. I don't really know what is, so I don't know exactly what this smells of. Oh. But it's what do they call it? Like a slow rising. So once you squish it, it takes a while for it to like go back to normal. Like it's full size, Oh, Um, there's these. We have a lot of these. There's a lot of like the big ones, but I personally kind of don't like them. Honestly, some of the ones that they've been getting in are kind of cheap, so they don't like make a satisfying sound, you know. But I like this. This is my little one. You can borrow it if you want. It's only got like two of the pop things, but they make a good sound. Whereas like a lot of like the big ones that you get in like shapes of things, I hear they're actually thinking we're trying to make ones that are like in the shapes of our faces. Like not just us, like the band as well. But a lot of the ones that sometimes that the kids bring in, I mean they like them, so whatever. They're really thin and they kind of don't make any kind of sound, and I know that's not always the point, but I like that this one is kind of firmer. I don't know if that's the right word. So it like makes a sound. And it has like a little hole in it, so I keep it kind of hooked onto my belt. So you can play with that if you want, or there's like this thing. It's like a cube kind of, but you can kind of like roll it. Or oh, we have like another one. It's like a pop socket thing, but it's also like dusty, like a octopus, and it also like spins, and it's got different facial expressions in it. It's like a little like UFO landing or something. Or I don't know. Was any of that good? We've got a lot of slime. I find the stuff kind of, I don't like the texture of it, to be honest. I know you can put like stuff in it, and we have to do these like slime making classes activities with the kids where we teach them like how to make slime out of like PVA glue and stuff, and they can put like glitter in it, but I don't like the feel of like sticky or like liquids on my hands. But was any of that good? You kind of just wanted to sleep. Oh, in the daytime? No, of course I've heard of napping, and you know the kids kind of fall asleep. Whatever. We try and keep them awake, you know, because they're kind of getting a bit older, and like, of course, naps are like, I understand the concept that they're like healthy and stuff, but it's also kind of like, I don't know, some of the parents like want them as they get older to try and stay awake more in the day, and I don't know. Anyway, the sleeping bags and stuff we have are sort of for kid sizes. I mean, we must have blankets somewhere that are like full size. Oh, well, I have my own if you want to come up, if that's not weird. Well, it's part of the daycare, but it's also like our space. Not that you're not welcome in it, you're probably like the only other person that I'd be okay with coming in it. But, but, well, it's kind of like our room, you know? And like the general public can't just go into like Freddy's room or Roxy's room. Though it is kind of weird that like they have like the glass wall, don't you think? I mean, we at least have some kind of privacy because it's all the way up there, you know? Whereas like, yeah, it's almost like they're in a zoo. I'd freak out, I think, if someone was watching me all the time. Like when I thought I was just like on my own, doing my own thing, and like maybe even doing something embarrassing, or even like if we slept, you know, like sleeping and stuff. I don't think I would want someone watching me sleep. Well, we have to like recharge and stuff, you know. So technically, we kind of have sleep modes, you know, like a computer would. I'm rambling. Sorry. Um, what I mean to say is, like, if you wanted to, um, I wouldn't mind. But I'm aware that, at least with, like, humans, I think, inviting someone else to come into your room can be, like, a little intimate, sort of. I mean, not. I mean, even for like you would have to at least be like kind of like good friends, right? So it's okay if you don't want to. Yeah, it's probably quieter up there. Um. Uh. So I guess I could give you a ride up and leave you to get comfy, and you just give me a shout when you want help getting back down. Huh? Help you sleep? Uh, um, I don't. No, I'm not. I'm not uncomfortable. It's just why me? It's sort of Moon's job, you know. You sure you don't want him to come out and okay. It's not really my area of expertise. Um, I'm not saying no. It's just I might not be that good at it, so don't get your hopes up. Well, yeah, the kids fall asleep in the daytime, but normally that's sort of an accident. And if it's like a scheduled nap time, the lights go down, the curtains get drawn, and Moon comes out. It's not me. Um, I mean, I know what Moon does, so I could try, maybe. People keep saying it's good to like try new things and like get out of your comfort zone, which I agree with, but like to a point. I think some of these parents push the kids a bit too far. Like, if one of them really doesn't want to stand in front of their class at school and like do a whole presentation. One of the kids' older siblings kind of came in yesterday, kind of in tears. Um, well, yeah, they'd had to like do some sort of assignment where you had to like uh get up in front of the class and like you talk about like a book that you'd read, and I don't know, that stuff. Like, not everyone can be a great painter, right? Not everyone can be me, of course, and not everyone can be like an amazing singer like Mooney, and like not everyone's gonna be great at public speaking. I don't know, I got sidetracked again. um so do you want to go on up? Oh no, they didn't really make an easy way for people to get up. I mean, there is, kind of like back passageways for staff members to come and collect us if, like, I don't know, we've like passed out or something, I guess. But it's sort of meant to be like our zone, so we might have, the Moon might have. Sometimes we sort of put things in the way so that the door can open. Um, Sometimes we just need to be left alone. Which, if that's what you need, by the way, for your nap, if I end up being too much, I know it can be kind of loud and. Oh, if you want me to take these off, I can. I mean, we keep them on for, well, I think it's just part of the kind of. What did one of the kids call it? Clown core aesthetic? Whatever that means. If it's what I look like, then I guess I like it. But, you know, for visually impaired kids, um, but if it's too much, okay. I kind of like them. I like when I get, excited and I kind of like move my arms and they make like a noise. It's like a nice sound, at least to me. Um, so yeah. Also, like if we went up the back way, it's gonna take way longer. I can just give you a lift. Oh, I can jump pretty high, yeah. There was also a sort of like like a hook thing that could come down from the ceiling. I'm sure I could probably take the weight of both us. Well, like me, plus a human. It wasn't designed for it though. I could just give us a big old jump if you climb onto my back. Or if you want me to, like, carry you. I think I maybe just climb on the back, piggyback, so yeah. Okay. Well, I'm just warming up. Gotta charge myself up, you know? Okay. Hold on tight. You okay? You didn't fall off. Whew. Good. So, right, yeah, this is me. Us. You know, we don't really need like a bed just because we don't technically sleep, but there's not much else to do at night, so a lot of us do just go into recharge. But I liked the idea of having a bed. I know it doesn't exactly look like most people's bed because we couldn't exactly get a bed frame, or a mattress. We asked, but management thinks that, we don't need a bed because we don't sleep, and it's not like we're gonna get a bad back if we just sleep on the ground. But I don't think that's the point. I just thought it would be nice to have like an actual bed, you know? So, um, sometimes, pillows might go missing, or like if they're throwing out like an old sofa from like one of the other rooms, like, the band gets sofas. Like, Freddy gets to cushion his little butt, and what do I get? A cold floor? I guess that's the benefits of having a room be like a zoo attraction. Anyway, sometimes, they throw things out, and perhaps when a certain, like, sofa gets thrown in the garbage, we might rummage through and take some of the seat, like, pillows, and, well, it's kind of a bunch of, like, regular pillows and, like, sofa cushions, kind of with a blanket wrapped around it, and then we put like another blanket and some tapestry stuff on the wall, and I have like up like drawings that the kids did for us. This is kind of my half and that's kind of Moon's half, and I guess it's more kind of like a nest or like a pillow fort. It doesn't really have a ceiling. I mean, the room has a ceiling, just um so I don't know. I mean, it's comfy enough for us, but also, we don't get like strains and aches and pains, so hopefully it's comfy enough for you. I could get some of the kids' sleeping bags and like see if we put them together if they'd. Oh, it's okay. Oh, good. Um, you wanted me to help, right? So I can grab you another blanket to put over you, um, and another pillow for your head. Here you go. And what do I do now? sit with you? Okay. Yes? Oh! Was I not meant to stare? Sorry. Um. Well, I don't know what else to do. Just. You feel comforted by having me near you. Oh. Oh. Going. Well, I suppose just sitting here with you and is I don't feel as panicked as I often do when you're around. Sing? I'm not. Moon, you know, his voice is more. I mean, I know some people sometimes think his voice is kind of creepy. I think my voice sounds kind of strained. Like, I don't know why they made it this way. It sounds as if I've been yelling and sort of lost my voice almost. But I haven't. I mean, I have. But I can't lose my voice. I don't have vocal cords. I don't know if singing is like a thing that. I suppose it's not something we exactly have to learn, like the others just do it. So it must be part of our programming, right? And technically me and Moon sort of have very similar, like the same kind of backbone programming with just like variations. I mean, I suppose it would make sense if all of us were programmed with like a good sense of pitch and stuff. It's just never really felt natural, or or, or it, I get nervous singing in front of all of the kids and stuff. Does that sound stupid? Because, you know, I talk and I play games and I probably act like a pretty big fool sometimes, you know, to entertain them. Just. Kids are sweet, just also sometimes they can be a bit mean. Apparently, my voice is shrill. I looked up what that meant because I didn't know, and it's not exactly a compliment, is it? People fall asleep to Moon's voice. Even if some of them do think it sounds creepy. Maybe my voice is too high pitched compared to his, and it's just because when voices are higher, you have to speak louder for them to be like heard. Sort of like you can get a lot quieter with a deeper voice than you can with a high pitched voice. It kind of draws more attention. Well, I appreciate the vote of confidence, Starlight. I just humming. I guess. I suppose for you, I could make an exception. But you have to close your eyes and actually try to sleep. And if you do fall asleep, do you want me to stay? Or do you want me to go back to work? I don't know if it's weird if I just sit here. Oh, I can set a timer for you though if you're worried that they'll notice that you're gone. You could always tell them that I requested your help and then I can take the blame. Mm, how about I set an alarm? And in that way, if something happens and I do get called away, you'll still have something here to wake you up. And if I kind of get restless sat here, I can go and maybe organize some things, and then when I hear the alarm, I can rush back up so you're not alone. Okay. Clock. Okay. Put it there. Well, suppose we're all set for the nap agenda. I guess you just close your eyes and. Well, I'm a little on the spot. You know, some of the kids, kind of been telling us about like different websites and social media, which is frankly kind of worrying because they are tiny, and I really don't think they should be even on those kind of sites. Anyway, it's a thing called Spotify, and they made some playlists that they asked if we could like play in the daycare, and they made ones of songs and stuff that reminded them of me and Mooney, and someone put together like all this like music box music. I could always play that. Oh, could try and hum it. You know the music we play here normally. You know, like the music that's like in like the advertisements for the daycare and stuff, and like what plays in the shop. Yeah, it really gets stuck in your head. But I'm not sure that's exactly like lullaby music, is it? Oh. Well, I'm a little on the spot and I'm struggling to think of ideas, so I'm thinking I'll just go find that playlist and I'll like put it on shuffle, and then whatever comes up first, I'll hum along to, and maybe you can sleep. Okay. Well, I know there's no one else here we're keeping awake, but I just thought like the whispering might help me feel sleepy. I'm not sure if I'm exactly good at whispering, if my voice is suited for it, but I thought I'd try. Okay. I feel awkward. Okay. Okay. No, I can do this. I can do this. I can do this. If Moody can do this, I can do this. I mean, we technically like have the same voice box, right? In a way. Thank you all so much for watching, my lovelies. A reminder that custom audio and art commissions are currently open. I have 2 separate Ko-fis, you can find them both linked below. I also have a Patreon. If everyone who followed me donated just £1 a month, that would help me out so much and allow me to move out. Rewards for being a patron of mine include access to my Discord, your name read aloud in YouTube credits, and 2 exclusive spicy audios every month, with at least one of them chosen from your requests. A reminder that I also stream on Twitch about 2 to 3 times a week. And a thank you to my patrons, my fledglings, Phoenix, Andy Christ, Isabel, 3-in-1 Shampoo, Silla Moon, Lauren Lovett, The Lucio Archives, Sazzy NK, Cynical Altura, Ebony Voigt, Rasley D, Fruit Island, Nightmare, Liam, CL, Nesquik, Fluffy Dino, Nerd Herder, Mouse, Alley-Oop, Jordan Draws, Food Crimes and Fire, Ollie Mac, Rice Puffs, Atis, Ruby, Wraith, Quentin, Carry On, Finn, Euronaughty, Lady of the Lake, Asterash, Delmo, Psyche, Percy, Hell, The Solar Sis, The Best Cheesecake, Tiffany Boyer, Tired MK, Void, Aspen, Spider, River Heights Puff, Perry Small, Arbitrary Descriptivism, Fashion Beauty, Luna Vix, Lydia Perez, Kate Fryer, Joanna Cole, Roses in Blue, Era, Please Don't Perceive Me, Rake Arts, Umino Tenchi, Kiara, Indrid, Nico, Roy Winters, Emily, Sweet Jade, Sammy, A, Tisness, Kit, Arcane, N, Nicole, MX Pinksuit 230, Tsukiyomi, Emery West, Lauren Ashby, Lauren MB, 675309, Honeybee Proud, Goth Muppet, Ari and Nikki Marie, Peachy, Blue, Pumpkin Pie 23, Nicole Thompson, Delilah, Valkyrie Ace, Despair, Caitlin Mitchell, Artichumi, Akina Hima, Yellow with a Lisp, Law, Lethan Trellis, Offa Levi, Dawn Robin, Allura, Sunny D, Persephone Black, Kenma, Rebecca R, Crafty Bonkers, Lady D, Brooks Love for Music, Love the XC, Kiwi Starfruit, Cecilia, Delaney, Lily, Fern, Persephone Porris, Oracle of BS, Alexis, A Mole in Disguise, SAO, Psychic Frog, Trans Panda, Shay Dowie, Zeno, Q the Cats, Sviana, Alpaca Avalanche, Philip Dameron, Steph, Claire Bear, Cassiopeia Crow, Ash, Morgan Barnes, Chris Vickman, Tyler, Mark, Audrey, Icy, Sam Hellball, Fiolan Rune, Jay Young, Cat Slane, Wither It Well, Late Nighty Vibes, Deanna, Jam, Trunks Briefs, Multichromanics, Sevens, Jesse, Timothy, WR Artifox, Ethereal Viking, Wibbles, and Jazz. And a thank you to my familiars, Solidaria, Kai, George, and Demonix Anxiety.